Learn Chinese with the Bible. Last few months, a lot of things happened. One time I just couldn't get off the bed. I cannot get up for a few days. And I was praying and crying in the bed, ask God if you're healing me and save my life. And after 1 week, I'm okay. And read the Bible and pray and force myself to do things. And that moment, I realized how precious life is because I think I could do much more, but I didn't. Not long after I been through this attack, I literally choked for the first time of my life. I was alone at home. Hello guys, this is Ninjani. Today let's read The Widow's Offering. 耶稣对银库作者，看众人怎样投钱入库。有好些财主往里投了若干的钱。有一个穷寡妇来，往里投了2个小钱。就是1个大钱。耶稣叫门徒来说，我实在告诉你们，这穷寡妇投入库里的，比众人所投的更多，因为他们都是自己有余，拿出来投在里头，但这寡妇是自己不足，把她一切养生的都投上了。What do we gain if we lose our soul?No matter how much money we make, we will have to face the final day. And I really work hard to gain the tickets of heaven. And a few days ago, I was in the car and was thinking, why everybody works so hard? They really work so hard to earn some money, to have a better quality of life. But very less people work so hard to earn a ticket to enter the heaven. And then I think because nobody can really see the heaven, but we can see the car.We can see the house is just in front of us because the enemy doesn't want us to know the truth of the word. And the enemy doesn't want us to know the meaning of life. So all we chasing was just empty things, the things that will never last. We still have to think, what if there's a heaven? What if there's a hell? I often thought about this topic when I was in sauna. I'm not joking with you.Because every time in sauna, after 20 minutes, even after 10 minutes, I start to think, we cannot even stay here for 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, and we start to feel burning, right? How come you think you can survive in the hell? Like, it's internal burning, internal suffering. And what if there is a hell? And what if there's heaven? Back to this verse, the widow offered all she had. Can we offer all we have to the internal life?There's no need to be suffer again after we die, right? I understand what this widow feels. You really don't have choice anymore. You really have to give everything you have. And we are all like this widow. We don't have choice. We have to give everything we have. All our heart, all our mind, all our soul. That's the truth because we are limited. There's a lot of things we cannot see. There's a lot of things we cannot feel. There's a lot of things we just don't know. We will never know until one day, the day will come, and we will say, wow, I was right. Thank God I did all I can. Thank God I gave my everything. Not long after I been through this attack, I literally choked for the first time of my life. I was alone at home. Oh my. In my head, I was like, I cannot die just like this. That's it. I'm gonna just die in my kitchen.Like this. Oh, I couldn't breathe, right? And the time stopped. It's just endless emptiness. All I was thinking in that moment was, did I do enough for God? Did I did enough to get into heaven? Wow, because I didn't know if I choked and I died, I didn't know where I go. And I think about the cross that I bought for the kitchen.Thank God that I have the cross on the wall because when we're at home, we have to build an altar for God. Everywhere I go, I pray for the place. Even for an Airbnb, I prayed for the house and the owner of the house. And I will put the cross on every room for a few days if I stay there and pray. I was like, thank God I did it. And I was just thinking, Jesus. And then miracle happened that I pulled out the food and I didn't die. And then I think about the whole thing, it was very scary because that was very close. We should all walk out of the darkness, but sometimes the fear will come back. Stop doubting what you're doing. If that thing bring you peace, let's say my channel from teaching Chinese and turn to the channel of biblical Chinese teaching. I have a lot of new followers. I also lost some old followers because they are not interested of the biblical stuff. But every time I think about this channel, Ninja Land, I just feel endless peace. And it's real blessing. And I just pray for this channel will be the altar of God. And I know it is. Right here is the altar of God. Exactly like the cross that I put in my kitchen. And this video will remind you to not stop fighting for whatever you deserve. You deserve a lot more. You really do. Willing to give love to someone or even to a stranger, that is the real thing. Willing to give everything we have to help someone. Willing to give all our love and our trust to someone we care about. Let's study some vocabulary today. 众人,众人,众人 means everybody, group of people. 众人头头头，这里是投钱，投钱到库里面。你也可以说投篮，投篮 ，it's like this movement。投票，投票，投票，投递，投递，投递，寡妇，寡妇，寡妇 ，widow， 财主。财主，财主。Jesus mentioned a lot about the 财主 in the New Testament. You can see from your Chinese Bible. 一切，一切，一切。Everything, everything you have. 我有的一切，我拥有的一切，一切。So in the daily life, you also can say 一切都好，一切都好。Everything's okay. 一切都好。投了若干的钱，投了若干的钱，这个若干，若干，若干就是一些很多。And this is all for today. If you enjoy my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to learn Chinese through the Bible, this channel is for you. And this one, 100 Powerful Daily Prayers in Chinese. Thank you for support my book. And a lot of people get this book already. And I'm very, very happy and proud and glad. Thank you again. See you next time. Bye.